So as you guys know, there is something known as Fitbit, which is a fitness bracelet, one of many that's out there on the market right now. And one CEO, enterprising CEO, thought of a Fitbit type device that's used primarily for sex. Now, this is referred to as Lovely. That's the name of the device. And according to reports, it's part sex toy and part activity tracker. The Lovely fits around the base of the penis with a dual purpose: to increase pleasure during the act and to provide a sex report afterwards. So you must be wondering, what the hell is a sex report? What kind of data could it possibly give you? Well, Lovely links to an app that provides a rundown of all the data you never knew you needed, including the speed, duration, and force of your sexual encounters. And of course, how many calories were burned. This is a disastrous idea, especially when you consider the way women orgasm and how this device has nothing to do in terms of helping you achieve an orgasm for a woman.
Okay, so I want to get into that in a second,
yes,
if you will.
That's the most important part of the story.
Okay. So let me break down from a guy's perspective why this is a bad idea. So two things. One, hey, you're about to get laid. Like, oh man, this worked out. Oh, finally, you know, Susie, whatever, right? Like, hold on, I got to put on my Fitbit for cocks. Okay. You got to get in there. You got to put that thing on. Second of all, what you really want after sex is a report. Okay.
Yes, that's
I go,
a
wait,
great
I
point.
need data on this. Okay, let me go look at an Excel spreadsheet of how well I did in sex.
I don't know why I randomly thought of Nate Silver.
Yeah, it's like,
can you imagine
538's
Nate?
on it. He's like, well, you know, the number of the duration, but as opposed to the force used, will lead you to believe. Okay, and third is, why is it measuring force used? It's going to get knucklehead guys to be like, oh yeah, you're tracking force used? Yeah, I'm going to use some force. Just calm down, calm down, calm down. That's not necessarily what's going to lead to a more productive outcome.
Right. What does lead to a productive outcome is open communication and knowing what your partner likes and just have that talk, right? That's okay. Look, if you just want to know how many calories you burn during sex, believe me, a regular Fitbit will do the trick.
Yeah, and besides, if you're that concerned about how many calories you're burning during sex, you might be a little too anal, right? Like, okay, well,
interesting
look,
choice of word.
If you got
Okay.
to fit for that, that's a whole different story, and you go ahead and enjoy yourself. But like, how many calories am I burning with this sexual activity? Oh no, I have not maximized my orgasm.
You know what's fun about sex, other than orgasming and the act itself? Look, for a lot of people, myself included, the spontaneity of it, right? What I hate the most about any sexual encounter is when it feels too planned out. When it's like, oh, you know what? Like, we have this window in our schedule. You want to have sex now? Should we do it? No, don't have a fucking conversation with me about when we're having sex. Let's just have sex. Yeah. Like, go for it. Seduce me. I fucking love that, right? I hate planning things. I hate anything involving analyzing the sexual act. I don't want data about the sexual act. I want spontaneity. I want fun. I want passion.
And I've brought a slide ruler, a Fitbit for my cock, and a protractor, and I'd like to have a discussion about how well we are going to do in this sexual activity.
And by the way, if you're just worried about your fitness goals during intercourse, that's one thing. But if you're concerned about pleasuring your partner, intercourse usually doesn't lead to women orgasming. Most women, right? So I know that your little dick bit tracker isn't going to track how often you play with her clitoris, but you need to play with her clitoris. Just some advice for you right there.
Just free advice. Okay. You want to do a clit fit? That's a different ball game. Okay, we're going to have that conversation, and maybe that helps the situation.
Right.
But a guy who's wearing the dick fit, he's wearing too many other things.
Is he?
Yeah.
Like Chris Angel, like too many piercings and too much going on?
He's like a fit freak, and he's got like the actual Fitbit. He's got like a head fit. He's got like, you know, he's got wearing like elbow pads, and you know, he's like for the Kurt Rambis of sex. He's coming in there prepared. You know, he's got the goggles on. He's the one guy in America using a dental dam.
Oh, okay.